Welcome to The Explainer. Look, if you're a first-year university student, you already know that managing your time is a whole different beast. So today, we're going to break down a really simple but honestly, a super powerful tool that'll help you crush that to-do list and feel a whole lot more confident. All right, let's just get right into it. Switching to university life, it's awesome, right? But it also comes with this, tidal wave of new responsibilities, both huge and tiny. It's so common for new students to feel like they're just drowning in all the little details. You ever just stare at your to-do list and feel completely paralyzed? You've got massive essays, tons of reading, and you're trying to have some kind of social life. If that sounds even a little bit familiar, yeah, this explainer is 100% for you. And trust me, you are not alone in feeling this way. That quick email to a professor, downloading a PDF, organizing your notes, on their own, they're nothing. But when they start to pile up, it can feel like you're trying to climb a mountain. But the good news is, there's a really simple way to take back control. So, what is the secret? What's the solution to feeling so swamped all the time? Well, it's not some crazy, complicated time management system. It's actually a beautifully simple rule that can totally change how you get through your day. And believe it or not, the secret weapon to getting your life back is right here. It's just 2 minutes. That's it. Seriously. 2 minutes is all it takes to start completely shifting how you think about productivity. And here's the rule, in all its glory. It's so simple. If a task is going to take you less than 2 minutes, you just do it, right now. The whole idea is to stop procrastination before it even gets a chance to start. You see the task, you do the task, and you move on. Done. So why does this work so well? Because every single tiny task you knock out gives you this little hit of accomplishment. This isn't just about clearing a list, it's about building positive momentum. It's like a snowball effect that builds up your confidence to tackle the really big stuff. Now, let's get into the science of it, because this isn't just some clever life hack. It's actually based on how our brains are wired. So what is happening up there in your brain? Well, it turns out our brains have this kind of built-in notification system for anything we haven't finished. And each one of those tiny, undone tasks is like an annoying pop-up ad in your head, constantly pulling your focus away from what really matters. You know that nagging feeling you get from all those small things you still have to do? The email you haven't sent, the book you need to reserve. Well, that feeling actually has a name. Psychologists call it the Zeigarnik effect. It's basically your brain refusing to let go of these open loops, and it absolutely steals your focus from the deep work you need to do.
And here's the bottom line. Every single time you use the 2-minute rule, you're closing one of those mental tabs in your brain's browser. And that frees up a huge amount of mental energy, which you can then pour into writing that big paper or acing that exam.
Okay, so we've talked about the what and the why. Now, let's get super practical. Let's look at exactly how you can start using this rule in your university life, like today. It really is a simple 3-step habit. First, you spot the task. The second you think, oh, I need to do that, you ask yourself, will this take less than 2 minutes? If it's a yes, you do it. Right then, no delays. And then, and this part is important, take a second and actually feel that little win. Feel the momentum. And you can see here how this rule just applies to everything. On the academic side, firing off that quick reply to a professor. For your personal life admin, taking 30 seconds to just tidy up your desk. These little actions stop small messes, both on your computer and in your room, from turning into major roadblocks down the line. Okay, but what about the big stuff, right? What about that huge research paper that's going to take way longer than 2 minutes? And are there any common mistakes people make with this rule? Let's clear that up. So, let's be really clear. This is not about rushing through your important work or doing a sloppy job. It's actually the opposite. It's about clearing out all the little distractions so you can give your big, important projects the full, calm, focused attention they deserve. And for those huge assignments, you can still use the rule. You just tweak it. Ask yourself, what is the 2-minute action I can take right now to just get started? Maybe it's opening a new document and just typing the title, or finding one single research article. It breaks that initial resistance and makes it so much easier to begin. At the end of the day, this is about way more than just checking off boxes on a to-do list. It's about building a habit of taking action. When you embrace this, you're proving to yourself, one tiny task at a time, that you've got this. Your confidence just grows and grows, and you'll start navigating university feeling way more in control. So, that really just leaves us with one last question. As soon as you're done with this, what is the very first 2-minute task you can go and do right now to kickstart that momentum?
Give it a thought, and then go make it happen.